keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup. No.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. We know things can get...
Fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Mark Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. O'Neal misses. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket by Castle.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brooks outside. Booker outside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Free throw good, Booker. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Booker. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Green against Wembanyama. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Green. O'Neal is screen on Fox. Pass to Green. Fires away from outside. Vassell grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Bro, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Green missing. San Antonio leading by 4. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Brooks. Still without a basket, and it's in there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Benyama outside. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. Vassell, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. Now Williams. Booker in the corner. The kick out to O'Neal. From deep, Green. That shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Williams sets a screen for Booker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low, O'Neal with the steal. On the wing, Brooks. Still scoreless. Here's Green. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker against Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Tennis, that little money can't talk with it. We talk business.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, right side. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Iguodaro. Booker outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Fades away. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Johnson outside. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Greg with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, Booker, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. To the paint. Now, here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Booker dishes to Brooks. Back to Booker. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Fox in for Harper. No good from Booker. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell against Brooks. Outside, Fox. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
To the inside, O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg. When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Castle on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jalen Green's checked in for Grayson Allen. Suns trail by 3. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC, another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Clock at 2. O'Neal misses. Spurs leading by 3. Vassell outside. Barnes outside. Pass to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Vassell. Rebound by Williams. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Booker. Over Castle. Booker, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Barnes, screen on Booker. Pocket 6. And it's Vassell in the corner.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Castle against O'Neal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker. Fox with it. Over Booker. Good D by Booker. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Minutes chilling, 6 minutes I'm gone. I can't lay here all day, baby. You know that I'm grown. Watching the views, some city watching my phone. She be so confused, maybe I'm better alone. I be in the mood to hop out the bed and go get it. Addiction, treat it just like it's a fetish. Say none if she wanted to over, I let it. I get numb, Kobe focused and work on my pivot. More, that's fucking more to death. Watch out, fucking ball, they think I'm Manny Fresh. Real big, I'm a fucking broad, they finna pay respect. Everything come with calls, if they ain't finna set. She don't know that we got it lost, she try and intercept.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, you're gonna have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Vassell's got the first points of the second half here for San Antonio. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Castle with it, headed by Green. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Castle. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Outside, Fox. Back to Castle. Inside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Castle against Booker. Green, the pass to Booker. O'Neal on the wing. For the lead. Barnes grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fox deciding where to go with it. For three, Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Out to Brooks. O'Neal on the wing. And here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Devin Booker attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 9.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Misses the 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Green. Pass to O'Neal. Booker up top. For the lead. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now here's Allen, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Outside, Green. Allen outside. 3-pointers off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Fox passes to Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by O'Neal. Tipped away. O'Neal with the steal. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Now Barnes. Wembanyama inside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Green, the pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Left side, O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Fox with the steal. Ahead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And the first one at the line is good. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And so he hits both. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
4 on the clock, fires from deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. To the middle, back to Johnson. From the high post, he drills it. And the Spurs lead by 6. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, Wembanyama, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. In the corner, Sohan with it. There's a screen. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Waters. A 3-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Allen dishes to Booker. Puts it up from 7. Allen surveying the D. Here's Richards. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Book it! Devin for 3.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Harper the pass to Waters. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Waters. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. Allen outside. On the wing, Booker. Here's Richard. Defended by Wembanyama. And here is Allen. There's the pick to take the lead. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Sohan. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama outside. Over Allen. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
you talking about? I send my thoughts into the sky. Living how we living on my knees, asking why. 24/7, we just try and make it back. 24/7, I'm just trying to stay fly. Eeny, meeny, miny, meeny, what's up with you, know? What's up with them cookies? What's up with you, though? Catch me in your city, they might book me for a show. Sickness, if you're needy, I might be your antidote. Eeny, meeny, miny, meeny, what's up with you, know? What's up with them cookies? What's up with you, though? Catch me in your city, they might book me for a show. I know you know just what I'm talking.
And the Suns here with a different look. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, Allie, thank you. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. Brooks outside. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just one on the basket from Williams.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Castle with it. 6 to shoot. Williams with the rebound. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. Brooks outside. All right, here's Williams. Booker in the post. Guarded by Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Outside Fox. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Now Fox. Shoots the 3. Cleared away by Brooks. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Booker. No good on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Barnes against Green. Here's Vassell. Missed on the 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now O'Neal to take the lead. Down it goes for 3.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
San Antonio trailing here. Up top Fox, defended by Booker.
And so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Brooks outside. Here's Green. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Fox against Booker. Outside O'Neal. No good from 3.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Vassell. And there's the 3.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
one misses. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Now here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Fox. Booker! And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our...